Hi guys, Carmen here with Clean Cut Graphics, and on today's video we are going to show you how to layer with our patterns. And for today's video we're going to be needing a cutting mat for our machine. We are going to be needing a pattern vinyl, any pattern that you like. We have chosen Hawaiian palm leaves, and you will need a TTD High-Tack Mask. You are going to need a different layering vinyl. I have chosen gold reflective. You are going to need scissors, a pen weeder, and a squeegee. Alright guys, when working with two different types of iron-on vinyls, on your image you are going to select which one you are going to want one color, and you're going to choose the color for that one. And then you're going to click on your next design and click on what color you're going to want for that one. So you're going to change the colors. That way when you go to the make it button, you're pretty much telling it, I want two different colors cut. So you know when to cut what. Now we are going to cut reflective, and reflective needs to be mirrored. So we are going to put reflective shiny side down, and we're going to put the gray part up. And we are going to need to mirror our letters, because every time you cut HTV, it needs to be mirrored. And when we cut our patterns need to be cut print side up, and you do not mirror. So we are not going to mirror the words for what we're going to use for our patterns. Alright, so we're going to go to make it. Okay, so we're going to cut our reflective first. And this is telling us to put in the yellow or the gold reflective. We are going to put it on our crickets, and we are going to make sure that our settings are on iron-on. And let's cut. Now that we have inserted our vinyl onto the mat into our machine, we are going to click on continue. I am going to click on fast mode. We go over to our machine light is blinking. Alright, let's take out our vinyl. Alright guys, here is the different part. It's not difficult, it's not hard, it's just a little different. So now our machine is telling us that it's going to cut the be kind. So that's the decal I'm cutting, be kind. I put B in the reflective, and now I'm going to cut out kind in our pattern. I'm going to set it on our mat facing up. Once you put it on here, make sure there's no bubbles or nothing. Again, you're going to want to put pattern side up. Do not mirror for this part. Insert it into your machine. This is also cut on iron-on. You're going to want to come back, fast mode is on, and then now that the C on your machine is flashing, go ahead and press it. Alright, that was quick. Now, use the corner and pick it up from the corner. Move your mat to the side. Now, you can't really tell a whole lot where the cutting side is this. If you can't, you could always go to the back side, and you will be able to see the reflection of the cuts on this side of your HTV, use your scissors, cut. This is our leftover piece. Now, if you have a hard time of, seeing where your pattern is, I always say, whether it's glitter, whether it's anything else that you're working with, always start at a corner. Start very, very, very carefully. Pick it up from the corner. Lift it up. Once you lift it up, you'll be able to see your design, and then you just go from there. I pretty much just use the tool to hold down my decal, because if you have it on the right settings, as you see, it will cut very easily, and it will be very easy for you to weed if it's cut on the right settings. Ta-da! And then the inside of the D. There we go. And see, our words are there. You can see the little palm trees in there. All right, now we are going to weed out our gold reflective. If you're having a hard time seeing it, again, go to the back side and start at a corner. Once you start at a corner, your decal will start coming through, and then you could guide yourself after you weed out the corner. Again, if you cut it on the right settings, you probably won't even need the tools a whole bunch. Our pen here is one of the best weeding tools I've used. I like it just because I like to hold my decal and go against it, and it's very sharp, so it's easy to get those really small details. All right, we got one more little piece. Ta-da! All right, guys, so our gold reflective is ready. See how the vinyl's on the back of this carrier sheet? That means it is ready to be pressed. Now, the difference between that and our pattern has the carrier sheet on the back. So this is where we are going to transfer it onto that clear sheet, just like that one there. We're gonna measure it, it's kind of short there, so we're going to use it long ways. So all we have to do is cut this way. Now, this is where people think it's hard, but it really isn't. All you have to do is get your transfer sheet. You are going to kind of put it on top. Yep, that's enough. So you're going to go in the middle. You're going to go in the middle. The taco method. I know you guys have heard me talk about the taco method. You guys are going to go slowly and apply this on your decal like that. And you are going to go around your areas to get all those air bubbles out, just to make sure that your decal gets stuck to this carrier sheet. And if you could go in angles, even better. All right. All right, once you do that, pick up both of them and turn it over. You're going to want to do the same thing on this side. You're going to want to squeegee out around your decal to make sure that it is really, really stuck and you don't have that many air bubbles around your words. All right, guys, now that you guys have squeegeed this, you will be removing the back of where your pattern came. You see that? It's just like working with Oracle 651, where you use a transfer tape to transfer your Oracle 651 onto your transfer tape. Now, ta-da! It now has that carrier sheet on top. And then this is when now you are ready to press this on your shirt. So now we are going to be putting the gold reflective on top and then our pattern on the bottom. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, guys, and we are ready to press. What we are going to do is we are going to grab our shirt from the inseam to the other inseam. We are going to fold it in half. We are going to do a quick press just so we could get a line in the middle, so that way it could tell us where the middle of the shirt is and it will be easier to place our decal. All right, this is a adult shirt. So for adults, we suggest 4 fingers from the neck down. So our decal should start right here. All right, first one that we are going to press is our gold reflective. Gold reflective is 325 for 20 seconds. Grab from one end to the other end of the decal. Go ahead and make a little indent right there. And then that's going to tell you where the middle of your decal is. So now you just have to line up this line with that one. All right, we're gonna put it right there. This is your chest area. We are going to go ahead and press it. All right, look at that. And we remove our plastic sheet. Do you guys see that? How beautiful. Now, I could still see where the line is for the middle, and that's exactly what I want, because now I'm going to get my pattern vinyl. And I'm not gonna go from plastic to plastic because that would not be the middle of my decal, as you can see. Always go from the beginning of the decal to the end of the decal. You wanna hold those right there, and then that's when you come and you do your little indent here. So then this is telling me where the middle of this decal. So now I find that line. Now that I feel like that's the middle right there, I changed my settings for the patterns. It is 320 degrees for 15 seconds. All right, and once my heat press cools down those extra 5 degrees, I'll press. Guys, and that TTD mask that you took off your pattern, don't forget that it is reusable. So after you're done using it, don't forget to put it back on that paper it came on and save it with your other pieces for a future project. All right, guys, now that it is 320, we are going to press for 15 seconds our pattern. Here we go, guys. All right, guys, and for our patterns, it is a medium cool removal. So maybe count to like 7 to 10 seconds. And then we peel off the carrier sheet at an angle. And here it is, guys, our final product featuring gold reflective and our pattern. Thanks for watching today's video on how to layer with our patterns. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. See you guys next time.